everyone, it's Helen here. I'm going to talk to you about toxic free living. Now this may be something that you're familiar with, or maybe you've heard it in passing but don't know what it's to do with, or maybe you just think that it's actually nothing that you need to worry about because you buy your stuff from the store, so you don't need to be concerned. And in that case, you definitely need to listen to this, because you do need to be aware of what's going on in the environment and having an effect on our internal environment. I first became very much aware of this nearly 2 decades ago, and like everything with me, it always starts with a dog, and actually in most cases it started with Toffee, like, you know, normal. Now Toffee was an absolutely wonderful dog, but she was subject to a lot of skin conditions, skin allergies and gut intolerances, and she was under the care of a dermatology vet, and we found that she was allergic to house dust mites and also mosquitoes. But there were also other things that obviously were causing her discomfort that we never fully eradicated, and by doing a lot of an exclusion diet I got her gut under control, and then by reducing the stuff that I was using around the house and on her, I completely got her skin sorted, to the point that, you know, even as an old dog, she had the most beautiful skin, most beautiful ginger hair in all her gloriousness. So basically, it was all about going back to basics, and I realised that there was a correlation with what I was using around the home and whether she had flare-ups. And I'd always been pretty careful, so I thought, because I was against animal experiments, so I only used cruelty-free products. But you know, even then obviously they were causing a problem. So I was very blessed. I had my grandma's Good Housekeeping book from 1935 that had all these wonderful cleaning recipes, because it was all about how to be the perfect wife in there, and they were all using obviously natural ingredients that they had in 1935, so none of these off-the-shelf cleaners. So I just started to use all these really natural products around the home, and I've been using them ever since. And my interest really carried on through that, and I was working as a dog trainer when I was at medical school, and I'd frequently have people coming in with their puppies going, "Oh Helen, can you just have a look at this rash on my dog's tummy?" Now puppies lie on the floor on their tummies a lot, and they pee and poo, so there's always a lot of cleaning to do. And I'd always say, right, what are you using on the floor, what are you using on your carpet, or to mop the floor? And it was always something that got the carpet smelling fresh and the floor sparkly bright, and I'd say, right, don't use that, try something else. And try this, you know, blah, blah, blah. And the following week it was always cleared up. This sort of continued when I did my GP rotation as a foundation doctor. This time it was children, but they'd say, "Oh, my child's got this rash," and I'd say, "What are you using? Have you bought any new laundry detergent or fabric softener?" And it was always something that was on special offer, that they got the clothes whiter than white and the summertime freshness, you know, in the clothes. And so I'd say, right, stop using that, use this, and sure enough the rash would improve. So allergies have actually increased threefold in the last 30 years, and they estimate that 1 in 3 people suffer a medical condition associated with an allergy in some way, and I expect this is probably extrapolates very well to animals as well. There's many factors associated with this. First and foremost, an unnaturally refined diet, double glazing. We have these wonderful homes that don't let us get cold, but it means we don't get the same ventilation. Exposure to chemicals. So first of all, the build-up in the home from all the building materials, foam furnishings, the fire retardant treatment that's on the sofas and things like that, carpets, paint, and of course all the cleaning products and personal care products that we use in the house and on ourselves as well. And we're also actually inside approximately 90% of the time. We're in our homes, we then get into our cars, which obviously has all these chemicals in there as well, in their makeup, and then we go into the offices as well, and are subject to more of an onslaught there. And what's really scary is the air inside our homes is estimated to be 2 to 5 times more polluted than outside. Now there isn't an awful lot of thing we can do about the building side of things unless we want to fully embrace the eco life, which would be lovely, but it's not practical for a lot of us. But what we can do is do something about what we use to clean our homes and what we use on ourselves, and that's something that's really easily achievable. And don't think, oh well, you know, I buy all those green cleaners, that's okay, because actually it's been shown that actually just because something's green and eco doesn't mean it's necessarily safe. So there's lots of different chemicals, harsh chemicals that are used in many of these cleaning products and also personal care products as well. And one of these is volatile organic compounds, something like formaldehyde. Now, formaldehyde is a preservative that I used, certainly for the bodies that I dissected when I did anatomy, to preserve the skin and the organs and everything like that. But it's also found in cleaners and air fresheners and also baby shampoo and things like that. And it causes skin irritation and also respiratory issues. Then you've got something called triclosan. Now, triclosan is the antimicrobial that's used in all these anti-bac cleaners, and it's been linked to endocrine disruption and other health concerns. Now, the Food and Drug Administration actually found that using these anti-bac doesn't actually make any more of a difference than good old soap and water. And in actual fact, using antibacterial sprays, they suspect there is a link with antibiotic resistance as well, which is a real issue for those of us in hospitals, because we're getting people in who need antibiotics to treat an infection, but the bacteria that they have is resistant to many of the first and second line antibiotics. So they end up, we having to escalate to much more severe antibiotics, which we really don't want to do. Then we have something called phthalates, which appear in detergents and personal care products such as nail varnish, hairspray, aftershave lotion, soap, shampoo and perfumes. And these cause endocrine disruption as well, and they can have quite a profound effect on our body and obviously our subsequent health. Then we have sodium lauryl sulfate. Now, these are commonly in soaps and shower gels, detergents, toothpaste, and lots of other cleaning products. They're surfactants. They're used to remove oily stains and break down surface dirt, but they have been linked with a number of skin conditions, in particularly eczema. And what I find very interesting is that in a lot of emollients that are used to treat eczema, sodium lauryl sulfate is one of the constituents. Now, it's not surprising, therefore, that a lot of emollients don't actually work even when they're applied correctly. Optical brighteners that are used in laundry detergents to make your clothes sparkly white, it does provide an optical illusion, and they don't actually have any benefit to cleaning at all. They are literally there just to make you think that your clothes are brighter and whiter than they actually are. They're not readily biodegradable, and they're actually a hazard to aquatic life. And if you wear clothes that have been in them out in bright sunshine, it can cause a lot of skin irritation. Then we've got good old fabric conditioner, because we all like soft clothes and soft towels, but it's not actually softening the fibres. What it is depositing lubricants between the fibres so that your clothes, the fabric all feels a lot smoother. And it's leaving chemicals within your fabric that is then next to your skin, and then you're obviously breathing it in, and this can cause headaches and organ damage, because they're also absorbed by the skin as well, that goes in to have a systemic effect. So the good thing is that there is actually a lot that you can do, and that's really one of the things I love about essential oils, that they can provide such great cleaning benefit using some other products with them. And not only are they great for your health, they're great for the environment, they also work out significantly cheaper than the products that you buy off the shelf, and they are so easy to make as well. So let's talk about some of the products that you can make. Well, the first thing is the good old On Guard Cleaner Concentrate. This is absolutely a marvellous product, and it's got in it 5 mils of the actual On Guard, which is the protective blend. It's On Guard is just the most amazing product. It is highly concentrated, and you can make a really simple cleaner by 2 tablespoons of this in a bottle like this and top it up with water. This bottle makes 24 of these bottles. Okay, so that's a really good saving. It works out to be about 35 to 40p for a cleaner. Okay, and this cleaner you can use in your kitchens, your bathrooms, you can use it on your floors. It's safe for your pets, it's safe for your children. It is just fantastic, and you've got the power of the On Guard protective blend in there, so that's absolutely fantastic.